Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and this is video number 2, talking to you guys about my Go Ruck journey. It's been quite a while, coming up on the deadline, and well, if I were to give you the honest truth, what I would say is, if you're familiar with that movie, it was out years ago with Matthew McConaughey. It was called Failure to Launch, about this guy who like never moves out of his parents' house type thing. So it's kind of been like that with the Go Ruck journey, to be totally honest with you. So I think I was weighing in at about 225-ish when I started and did the first video. And right now, I'm at like 228 and change. And that's not muscle mass gained. So basically what happened is I have been rucking, I have been going to the gym, and I have been, rocking out my nutrition sporadically. The most exercise I've been getting on a consistent basis has been rucking, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, but bottom line is I just have not jumped into it. So that's not on anybody but me. And I could have busted my hump for a couple weeks, dropped a couple pounds, and then be like, okay, look guys, I'm down 5 pounds or whatever, but I want to kind of let you in on the journey here. So I'm sure I'm not the only one. Hang on, pause here. I'm going to share my experience with you. What I don't want you to hear is excuses, because I'm firmly convinced, like, whenever I think about the vast majority of people I talk to or myself when it comes to fitness and health and that type of stuff, when people are like, I don't have time, or it's just really hard. I know, at least for me, I'm going to speak mostly for me, and I do think this is true for a lot of people. It's just a matter of bucking up and committing. So there are definitely people with thyroid issues. There are people who have injuries so they can't go to the gym, or they have nutrition limitations because of certain diseases or whatever. That's a different situation. For me, just a matter of not doing it. So yeah, so I am not even back where I started. I'm worse than where I started. My highest weight I can ever remember was when I had a gallbladder infection, and I had to have my gallbladder removed probably like 8-10 years ago, and I was at 232.2. so I'm closing in on that. So I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. What I'm going to do is a couple things. First is, for accountability, I'm going to make a video weighing in every week now, so you can hear where I'm at. And so I know every video, I got to put out a video to let you guys know about that. So I'm thinking probably every Wednesday, I'll be putting out a video to say, here's where I'm at in the Go Ruck journey and getting in shape and stuff. But that's it. I wish I had a good, I sprained my ankle or something like that, but nope, just haven't been consistent. I have gone to the gym, I have done the Go Ruck thing, I have done the nutrition thing, but for 4 days and then off for 5 days, and then do it for 3 days and off for 6 days, that type of thing. That doesn't add up. You have to be consistent, and that's it. So excuses, I just don't want to live in that place to say oh, here's why it was okay. It wasn't okay. Just lazy and not committed like I should be. So my current weight right now is 228.9, and it is what it is. So that being said, let me talk a little about the rucking process. I'm going to roll in some footage here of me, and I have a couple clips of me talking about what rucking is like. All right, day 1 of Go Ruck, and this is the first time I've had the pack on with the weight in it. I just went for about probably an hour and 10 minutes or so. Walked about 4 miles, walked around downtown of my town here in New Hampshire, and I'm warm. I'm definitely not dripping, sweating like if I was out running, but it is a little bit chilly out today. Obviously it has snowed, so that might affect it as well. The pack is I mean, with 30 pounds, you're gonna feel the weight, but it's notably comfortable. I was surprised. There's no sternum strap here, and I expected to have that, but the way that it's built, just overall, it feels really good. Yeah, I mean, it was cool. You definitely feel the weight, particularly when you're going up in elevation, steps or up a hill or something like that. And I was on the phone actually at one point, and the person I was talking to was like, sounds like you're kind of huffing and puffing. So you are definitely getting a workout in the process. So this is just the first experience. It was cool. So we will continue telling you about the journey. Stay tuned for more. All right, so I just went for like a 15-minute jog, run, walk kind of thing in the woods with my ruck on in the snow, as you can see. And I'm breathing heavy now. So I'm off for another probably 30 minutes of high-paced walking on this road, which is snow covered, but definitely not like hiking in the woods. And you could tell I'm feeling it. All right, so let's continue on here. All right, I am done with my ruck for today, about 35 minutes or so. And this is ruck number 2 for me. I can tell you already, you can hear me breathing heavier. If you walk at just a normal pace, you'll get a workout. I was definitely upping my pace, and I'm feeling the benefits of it right now. So yeah, as of this morning, not just because of 2 rucks, but because of a variety of things, I'm at 222.6. So down a little bit, and being sick for like 2.5 days and basically drinking Gatorade doesn't hurt as far as dropping some weight. But anyhow, definitely if you ruck and you go at a good clip, even without jogging or running, you are definitely going to feel the burn. So this is working. Give you a little view of the pond behind me, and that's all for today. But overall, it's been good. It definitely is a workout. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna put on the ruck with the 30 pounds and go out and shovel, and then I put it on and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna make shoveling really challenging. So I have been doing basically the same route. I ruck out for about 25 minutes, 22.5 minutes, and then back, so it's about 45 minutes total. Definitely hot, definitely, you know, I'm not just like doing a quick little or a nice little jaunt. I'm definitely walking at a high pace. There'll be stretches where I'll do a light jog, which is kind of hard to do with the ruck on your back, but it's made to be able to do that. So I do a jog for a little bit, and yeah, it's definitely challenging. It's not so much fun to do it in the New England weather when it's really cold outside and snowy and all that stuff, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's my update. I wish I had something amazing to tell you, like, oh man, this is going great and blah blah blah, but I don't, quite honestly. So the thing that's interesting and a little bit of a kicker too, but it's a good motivator, is my wife is in the best shape of her life right now. She's running like crazy. She's at the gym all the time, and not like obsessively, but you know, every day, consistently going 6 days a week. Eats healthy, is not obsessive about her food, but eats healthy, and then has, you know, plenty of treats and good things along the way too. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, dang, man, she's making it happen, and she has been making it happen for months, if not years at this point. So I'm definitely like lagging way behind. And the last thing I'll tell you is I went out this morning to go shoot some video for Everyday Tactical Vids, and I got my car stuck in the snow in this area I usually go to, and I had to really bust my hump to get it out. I got it out by myself. It took me like an hour and a half to like dig and push and dig and push. My body's definitely feeling it now. And I'm not saying if I was in like good shape, it wouldn't have been hard work, but it was harder work than it needed to be. So that is definitely a motivator too. And I think I mentioned this in the first video, but I want to talk about how your body fits into this whole idea of purposeful tactical living. So, you know, my tagline is thinking tactically, living purposefully. And tactical doesn't only mean you're on a SWAT team, you're jumping out of an airplane, you're airborne ranger. The word tactical also has to do with gaining an advantage. So this is one way you can gain an advantage in everyday life, is by being fit and in shape, flexible, strong, agile, all those things. So yeah, this fits into my overall lifestyle worldview, but then particularly with the Everyday Tactical Vid stuff as well. So yeah, that's the update. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your encouragement. I think the last video was coming up on like 3,000 views, and I got 10 thumbs down. So I'm like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, you don't want me to be in shape, you don't like the video, you don't like rucking, whatever. So hopefully, knowing the internet right now, just the fact that I said that, some people are going to give a thumbs down to this video just to make a point. But hey, it is what it is. But I was like, people are not encouraging me. But I want to say thanks to a lot of you guys, because you were super encouraging in the comments and whatnot. And yeah, this stuff matters. Taking care of your body, so you can, you know, for me, it's always about serving God, serving my wife, serving my family, serving my community. And if I'm not taking care of my body, I can't do that as well. So that's the rundown. I'm actually off to shoot a little video, and then again, slightly ironic, but I don't believe in coincidences. I'm going for my annual physical today. So I'll be talking to the doctor, and he'll be like, hey, so how things going? And I'll be like, oh, I'm overweight and unhealthy. And he'll be like, yes, you're right, you need to do something about that. Anyhow, so yeah, maybe I'll get some video of him talking about it too. We'll see. All right, guys, so thanks for watching the video. 1 week from today will be my next weigh-in. We'll see how I'm doing. I'll give you a full update then on nutrition, rucking, exercise, all that stuff. All right, guys, take care.